and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is going on? So I figured it was time for another video, and I made another video. It was a little long. I don't know if everybody was going to like everything I said, so I decided to break it up into 3 segments. All right. Big shout out to the Chive. This hat is fantastic. Big Chiver. I love the Chive. Great website. Great group of guys and girls. Great community. Chive.com. Look it up. All right, so this is going to be part 1 of a 3-part segment. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you chime into the other, well, not chime in, because chances are I really don't care what you have to say. Hold on. All right, so this is part 1. I hope you go and you watch parts 2 and 3. They'll be up on the page. I gotta change that for a second there. All right. So part 1, let's get rolling. All right. A couple years ago, I forget how I came across it, but I came across a new fad that was going on in the teenage world. Don't mind me while I play with my mustache that I'm attempting to grow out. So I came across this new fad, and the fad was, I don't know if you guys heard about this or not, vodka-soaked tampons. All right, girls were using vodka-soaked tampons. Guys were also using vodka-soaked tampons. Not me, none of my friends. I was already too old to be doing it. I wasn't a teenager anymore, okay? Teenagers were inserting vodka-soaked tampons into their orifices, all right? I'm not talking about their ears. I'm not talking about their nose. I'm sure as shit not talking about their mouth, because clearly if you were going to insert a vodka-soaked tampon in your mouth, you just drink the fucking vodka, right? Okay. The idea behind this was that by not orally ingesting the vodka, all right, it could come into contact with the skin on the inside of your ass and get absorbed into your body faster, okay? So you would get drunker quicker and off much less, right? Lazy. Lazy. You don't want to drink the half a bottle of vodka. Lazy. All right? Problem was that the alcohol was getting absorbed into their system too fast. All right, and a lot of them were having to go to the hospital, and then they would go to the hospital, and the doctor would be like, "I don't get it. I don't understand it. What the fuck is going on?" And their friend was too embarrassed to just be like, "Hey, you see that string hanging out of his butt? Just tug on that string. Tug on that string." Stupid, stupid. Then, just when I thought the vodka-soaked tampons were bad, right? It's pretty fucking bad, right? What did I read about next? Butt-chugging cough medicine. I said that. You heard that. I'll say it again. Butt-chugging cough medicine. Basically, this fucking teenager goes to a party, does a handstand up against the side of the house. His buddy comes over and rams a funnel between his butt cheeks and just pours cough medicine into the funnel. Okay? Same idea. Same idea behind the vodka-soaked tampons. However, you can get cough medicine in Daddy's medicine cabinet, all right? I'm guessing that you really needed the funnel for the cough syrup because there was less alcohol than there was in the vodka. So you needed more cough syrup in your ass to get the same effects, all right? Same issue, same problem. Kids were getting real fucking sick off it, going to the hospital, you know, just fucking dumb. Sometimes the old-fashioned way is just the better way to do things. You want to get drunk? Go get drunk. Drink the vodka. Drink the tequila. Eat the worm. Drink the beer. Don't fucking pour beer in your ass. Fucking lazy kid. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I'm assuming that we all know where I'm going with this, right? A couple weeks or a couple months ago, alright, they had that new fad, the Tide Pod Challenge, okay? Just when I thought butt-chugging cough syrup was bad, some fucking kid comes out with the Tide Pod Challenge. All right. So basically, I guess some kid was eating breakfast, and he, you know, made himself a bowl of Wheaties with some Clorox bleach, and thought, man, that bleach left a weird taste in the back of my throat. I wonder what I can wash it down with. He was already in the laundry room because he was putting the bleach back. Oh, look at that, a Tide Pod. That looks delicious. Let me fucking eat that, moron. Okay. Not only did the kid eat the Tide Pod, all right, but he put it on YouTube and called it the Tide Pod Challenge and tried to get other people to eat Tide Pods. Now, lucky for us, all of humanity is way smarter than this kid, and they all knew that laundry detergent was not meant to snack on. So this kid was the only kid that ever ate a Tide Pod. Everybody else knew better. You know, so there's that. Is what I wish I was able to say. Unfortunately, humanity are a bunch of fucktards, all right? Human beings are idiots, and kids are even fucking dumber these days, all right? So the Tide Pod Challenge went fucking viral, all right? You saw the memes about all the Tide Pods, all right? In fact, I don't know if any of you are familiar with the game PUBG, all right? But some guy even photoshopped a Tide Pod as a weapon in PUBG. It was pretty funny. But just when we thought, wow, man, how could it get any worse than that? A fucking teenager walked up to us and said, here, hold my Tide Pod, I got this. Now they have a new one out. I don't know if you've heard about this yet. If you haven't, you need to go in the search bar when you're done watching my video and you need to look it up. It's ridiculous. All right? It's called the Condom Challenge. All right? It's not who can blow the biggest balloon animal with a condom. All right? These kids are snorting condoms. All right? Literally unwrapping a condom, snorting it up their nose, and pulling it out their mouth. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. When was the last time you touched a condom? Do you remember that you couldn't get the fucking lubricant off your fingers? You had to like burn it off with gasoline at a fucking match. All right? These kids are putting it in their fucking nasal passages in the back of their throat. All right? It's ridiculous. And now you've seen all the memes like, to all the kids snorting condoms, don't worry, your parents didn't know how to use them either, you know, and that was pretty funny. But, I saw one today, and I thought it was fucking hysterical. And I don't condone it. I've never touched the stuff. However, it was a picture on top of, you know, a bunch of lines of Coke on a mirror, all right, and a rolled-up dollar bill or a 20 or whatever, because, like, Coke heads think they're ballers. You know, it's like the only 100 they ever touched in their life, but, you know, hey. And then underneath that, it was a picture of a dude snorting a condom, and it said, I'm so glad that I grew up when we would snort this and not these. So basically what it said was, I'm glad that in my time we snorted Coke and not condoms. All right, as if snorting Coke was any better than snorting condoms. But, you know, there is that argument. Coke is terrible. I mean, Coke is bad. We all know that Coke is bad. I've never done Coke. I would never do Coke. You couldn't fucking pay me to do Coke. All right, I know people that have done Coke. But Coke is terrible. Stay away from it. Don't do fucking drugs. I don't condone drugs. But I will say this. Coke is meant to go up your nose. Right? Right? Meant to go up your nose. Condoms are not meant to go up your nose. So even somebody that snorts Coke is smarter than a kid that snorts a condom. Even if you're just doing it for fun, it's stupid. It's not cool. You're not funny. All right, you're just an idiot. We're all gonna laugh at you. All right, way to fuck that up. All right, I just don't. When we were growing up, we didn't do shit like that. Right, and a couple years ago, you know, the whole millennial thing came to burst. Right, people were like, oh my God, I fear for the future of this country with all these millennials. Oh, they're so entitled, blah, 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 blah. Oh, they're going to ruin it, oh, blah, blah, blah. Do you realize that, like, these kids are teenagers, right? So let's say they're 16, right? If these kids are 16 years old, okay, in 19 years, they'll be 35. Right? And I know you're thinking, why the fuck are you telling me they're going to be 35, Rick? Like, why do I care if they're going to be 35? Because when you're 35, you can run for president of the United States, right? So that puts us at what, like 2037, I think? Something like that, right? That means that there's the possibility in 2037 that we're going to see attacking political ads, okay, of like the Democratic nominee snorting a condom. Like, that's going to be one of the ads, like on your TV. Like, you're going to see a guy snorting a condom. Like, don't vote for this guy, he's going to snort a condom. And then the Democratic nominee is going to release an ad of the Republican nominee eating a Tide Pod. It's going to say, don't vote for this guy, he ate Tide Pods. And we're going to have to choose between the guy that snorted a condom or the guy that ate a Tide Pod. All right? It's like that movie Idiocracy. Like, pretty soon we're going to start watering the grass with fucking Gatorade. All right? I just don't understand, you know, and at first, listen, I got younger siblings, right? I got a younger sister and an even younger brother, all right? Obviously, they're not that young anymore because we're not that young anymore. But they got a lot of friends, and I've watched them grow, and I've, you know, been with them all their life. So, you know, they refer to me as Uncle Rick. So I thought, come on, man, these kids aren't that bad. And they're not that bad. But some of these fucking kids are absolute fucking morons, all right? If you're snorting a condom, I fucking hope to God you know the proper way to use that, because we don't need you procreating, all right? Your parents shouldn't have been allowed to fucking procreate. And if you've ever snorted a condom, you should show your parents this video, All right, show them this video where I said they should have never procreated because you're a fuck up. All right, somebody dropped you on your head as a fucking child. All right, I don't understand it. You know, when I was younger, like, we did some dumb shit. I still do some dumb shit. All right, I've played arrow roulette before. For those of you that don't know what arrow roulette is, you basically stand in a field with a bunch of your friends. You take an arrow, you fucking shoot it straight up in the air, and you stand in a circle. Right, like in a big bunch. Right, the last person to run away from the bunch wins. All right, you're either gonna run away and lose and have all your friends make fun of you, or you're gonna get hit with a fucking arrow. That's pretty fucking stupid. I still don't think it's as dumb as snorting a condom or eating a Tide Pod. All right, obviously we take the tips off the arrows and we put glow sticks on them. Like, it still do a lot of damage when it hits you. You know, I've Jack-in-the-Box cars. All right, I drive a Wrangler. Clearly, this is not a Wrangler. All right, because my Wrangler only gets like 12 miles per gallon. But I've Jack-in-the-Box vehicles before. All right, driving down the highway, driving through a parking lot, driving down the road, whatever. Get to a certain speed, throw it in cruise control, and just hop up, jump, sit on the roll bar, and steer the truck with your feet. No control over the brakes, no control over the throttle. I did it over a fucking bridge once at like 80 miles an hour. That's dumb. I had a lot of practice. I was very good at it. I was actually so good at it that they would let me do it at car shows. Still not as bad as eating a Tide Pod or a condom. And don't say, well, these kids are really good at eating Tide Pods and condoms. Stupid, all right? When I was their age, granted, I was doing all these things when I was much older. Oh, this is a great song. Chicago, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Does anybody really know what time it is? Love Chicago. Great horn section. So when I was their age, okay, because obviously I was doing all this shit when I was much older. So, like, I'm older. I guess you could say it's worse because now they're kids. They don't know anybody any better. They fucking know better. When I was their age, I knew that you didn't eat laundry detergent. All right? My parents didn't even have to tell me that. Like, it wasn't part of health class. Like, it wasn't. They're going to have to put that in the health books for high school now. All right? By the way, kids, it's detrimental to your health to eat fucking laundry detergent. Right? Like, we used to do some stupid shit. Like, occasionally we'd duct tape somebody to a pole or a tree or whatever. Like, they'd get drunk, and it was usually a kid that, like, nobody liked, you know? But, like, he was like the kid in the group that got made fun of all the time, but, like, he was our group of friends. So, like, it wasn't like, I mean, we were bullying him, but it was, I'm not saying it was okay, but it was funny because it was duct tape. And, like, duct tape. You ever been duct taped to something? That shit sucks. All right? We used to play Nextel tennis. You remember Nextel tennis? All right? You're sitting in a parking lot, drinking where you're not supposed to be because you're a fucking high school kid and it's illegal for you to drink, right? And you got a Nextel. And while you wait for the cops to come along and shoo you through to the next parking lot that you're going to go to, where they're then going to chase you to like an hour later because they're going to give you some time because the cops are cool, all right? You play Nextel tennis, okay? Nextel tennis is a whole lot of fun. Dumb as fuck, whole lot of fun. It helps pass the time, okay? Still not as bad as eating Tide Pods or fucking snorting condoms. I don't get it. I just don't get it. All right? Stop snorting condoms. Stop eating Tide Pods. For the love of God, please don't start snorting Tide Pods. Oh my God, I just gave them a fucking idea. I don't even know where they get these ideas. All right? It's weird. It's ridiculous. But this is the first thing. Just a little ridiculous. In case you didn't know about the condom challenge, in case you didn't know about the whole butt chugging cough syrup and vodka tampons thing, I'm sure everybody knew about the Tide Pod thing. Get off this video now. Leave my page for a minute. Look up the condom challenge. You can watch it. All right? And then come back and watch part 2 and part 3. Have a good day, guys.